ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Breaking down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
They call me Kanye Psycho. I tried to defend him, he turned around and got lipo.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. How about a report on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And the right-hander deals. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And that one fouled off. Yamamoto, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. On the ground, out to short. Betts whips it to first. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. Two outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Pete Alonso in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the dirt.
0-2.
Two outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mets strand 1. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
This is my house, I'ma show you what I'm about, 'cause ain't no doubt that I'm a prize now. Like a rocket, no way you can stop this.
And we're back. And on the mound today, Kodai Senga. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. First offering, and it just misses. Now that's smacked to right center. Taylor pulls it down, and there's one away. Tommy Edman at the plate. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Whoa. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And there's a ball.
Ball two. If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Senga, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one ripped but foul. First and second, 2 down. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Yamamoto back to work. And it's fouled off. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Mark Vientos, the next to hit, takes ball one.
No strike.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. In the air, left field. Conforto settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Brett Baty. That's inside. And another ball. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Ball.
One out, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side. Betts makes the grab. That's out number 2. Two down, base is empty. Luis Torrens now at the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes sizing this one up. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one hooked foul. ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Michael Conforto in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Muncy stands at third with one gone in the inning. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's two away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Muncy comes in to score. And they trail by one.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So the lineup flips over. Here is Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Taylor makes the grab. And that is the inning. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in L.A., top half of the third inning. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Lindor, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 Hit Club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Inside. And that's ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1. And foul ball. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability. foul off tough pitches.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's Starling Marte. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses. 1-0.
1-0.
That's a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Here's Juan Soto. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. The 1-2. That's to third. Muncy sends it to first. They get the out on Soto.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's the strike. On the ground, Edman in plenty of time to first, and that takes care of Alonso. That's the third out, but the solo shot stretches their lead even further, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now here is Tommy Edman. That one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. 1 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1 there. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Falling behind 2-1. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he grounds one back up the middle. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Now batting.